Damn. All right. We're already literally live.
Yo,
All right.
man,
Yo.
this show will eternally be better than cable. I'm accidentally playing
Oh,
it twice in
dude.
my headphones right now. What is up and welcome to Better Than Cable, formerly known as Audio Visual Problem. You are here with J-Treb from the Miseducation of Music, and we also have Ananya and
What's
Pars from
up?
the Nevaland podcast, man. We are in here this week to talk some shit, man. First off, how's everybody doing, man?
Chilling.
Oh, we got Bob on the boards,
Yeah, we got
man.
Bob.
I
We didn't
forgot.
introduce
I'm
Bob.
sorry. This is the second week. This is the
Bobby?
second week.
That's the
The
second time.
week.
That's the second time.
I'm sorry.
Back to
I'm
back.
sorry. It's the pressures of the live.
I'm in a war with rodents.
Oh yeah, we're just
So-
gonna start with it, man. Bobby's
Yes,
in a
how
war
my
with
week was
rodents.
going.
I did
Yeah.
ask how it was going. Tell us about your war with these rodents, because I don't think you elaborated a lot when explaining it.
Rats are eating my car,
That's
and I'm
such a
looking
north
for a
side
way to stop
problem.
them.
I want to point that out too.
Yeah.
This is what?
It's a north side problem. The rats are big as fuck.
Yeah, well, why are they eating my car? My car's not rat food.
You're right. You're right. Why do rats like wire? Do we know that? Like, do we know if rats have
Just
an
to
affinity?
gnaw.
I think they want to
rubber?
take the.
Well,
I
I
think
think
it's like branches,
They just like
kinda.
gnawing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they
they
have
just,
to
like,
wear
gnaw
down
and
their
stuff.
teeth over
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
they
So
Because they
their
grow.
teeth grow infinitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, they grow infinitely.
Ew.
because they'll be like, with open.
Yeah, so they
teeth, like
literally just
pushing
bite
apart.
anything. They just bite anything they can.
They'll bite metal. I need to fucking murder them. So
They got
realize
dark. They got dark.
realize what I
mean,
was saying. They're
rats
halfway
are-
through, but
rats
yeah,
are literally
they're
the bane
very
of human
annoying.
existence, man. The rats
Yeah.
have followed us to all
Bane?
7 continents, bro.
I feel like there's a pro. I feel like if we haven't
No,
gotten
they're the
rid
bane
them,
of human existence.
Why do we
Yeah,
need
rats
them?
are
Do we know why we need them?
We don't need them.
Well, birds. eat
They're
them, don't
vermin.
they?
No, we can't get rid of them. That's the
Yeah, I was
that's
about to
the
say, how much of the
Yeah.
They're too hard
ecosystem
to get
gets
rid of.
messed
We
up?
have tried for so long to get rid of rats.
I feel
Yeah.
like rats only
Now,
come about because of dirty
I
people.
think we're on the brink
Am
of
I
getting rid of
wrong?
rats.
Like, rats like trash, so the more trash you have, the more rats you have. It kind of
Bob, how
seems
do you
like there's a
think-
correlation.
How do you think we're gonna get rid of these rats?
I think we're on the verge of getting rid of the rats. AI
Wow.
rats that fight the real rats.
What?
As long
like
as they have
robotic
like a
rats.
20-to-1 kill ratio, we'll be
Oh,
good.
shit.
Okay, hold
What?
on.
So you're gonna send these little ninja rats?
Yeah, I was about to
Robots.
say,
Robots. They're
robot
controlled by
rats
AI.
is wild. Okay, hold on.
Bro.
I don't know if I'm here for robot rats because that seems like it will
Yo.
create. Okay,
I'd much
Robot
rather
rats would
have
help you.
Make like 4 turtles.
are they just gonna
robotic
turn them all
turtles.
off after?
Are you
Real life
happier if
turtles.
they're
After they get all
turtles?
the, after they get all the. Did you say turtles?
Turtles.
Did you say turtles?
No. Turtles.
I heard no L.
Turtles.
I heard no L. Wait, do turtles eat rats?
No,
No,
but
no, I was just
mutant
going for
ones
more,
fight them.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type.
I'm not gonna try to drink that right now, 'cause we're not being serious.
No,
Back
I'm
to AI
serious.
rats.
They're robots. They can be either rats
We're
or
not-
You're just trying to
turtles.
spit
Like,
that yerba out.
I literally was like, "There's no point in trying to drink. We're not gonna be serious for the next few minutes here." Back to the robot rats.
yes.
I feel like that in and of itself creates its own problem.
Of
You
what?
I don't know. So like, what
Especially
happens?
if each robot rat is 20 times stronger than a regular one.
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
scary,
no.
dude.
What if?
A 20
I didn't
times
say
against
20 times
humans.
stronger.
What if you?
I said they'd have a
to
20-to-1 kill ratio.
Jesus Christ. Still-
That
Yeah,
just
so that
implies
means they're
a
20 times stronger. They
no.
can kill
That
20
just
rats.
that just means they're 20 times better at killing rats than rats are at killing
I
it.
feel like there's probably
Okay,
another.
So like,
method
if I give it
before-
like a spike on a like piston
but-
that shoots out of its hand,
But hold on, I feel like there's several steps before you get to using robot rats. Like I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
tell me a downside.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we
downside.
could try several different methods first.
Ready? So, one, they get rid of the rats.
How smart will these rats be?
The robot ones or the real ones?
Yeah.
Why was
the
that
robot
the
ones.
point of contention on the question on your answer? Explain.
I don't know.
No. Give an answer for both. Give an answer for both. please.
Real rats are pretty smart. So, I mean, I don't know. They'll be AI controlled. They don't have to have individual sentience, but they're a hive mind.
That's more fucked up. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna create its own
Hive
problem,
mind.
or it's just like gonna like. I don't know. I feel like the rats are gonna like overcome it.
What? No. So there's no downsides here. Robot rats?
What if there's some
Nope.
emergent behavior where the rats
these
as
run
a
off of?
hive
Do they have to come
are
back
as
to
smart
their
as like a
chargers?
human? What do you think about that? What if there's like some emergent behavior and the rats as a group become human intelligence, and then
No.
they try to take over the world
No.
in a rat like
No.
All right.
AI rat?
Okay.
All
now
right.
We've just
No,
we,
no,
we jumped to another
gross.
movie.
So-
Yeah,
we jumped to
This-
another movie. There.
This is not in the realm
Planet
here.
of the Rats.
So,
Planet of the Rats.
Bro.
look, the
Look out
rats.
for Planet of the Rats.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
coming right after Batman's Barber. We're
Facts.
working on this. I told you we're
Facts.
building out our
Facts.
Feige. We're gonna do a Marvel keynote one day.
The robot rats take out all the real rats. Then the robot rats are repurposed as little sewer trash machines, and they just go pick up litter and take it to the dump.
Oh my God! What's up, Rob? We're
What's
talking
up,
about
Rob?
AI rats to catch you up, to be just so you don't get AI rats. Oh my God! You've injected a new thing, man. Back to the AI rats before we get too
Yeah.
far.
Any other questions?
So they're gonna get repurposed. Okay, why?
I'm starting fundraising. I need backers.
Jesus Christ! This is gonna be the saddest Kickstarter you've ever seen.
Thought I wouldn't use Kickstarter. That wouldn't work.
At least you know.
I need to find other people who have been
I don't
hindered by
think.
rats.
I think they're willing to invest their money in things like different methods of catching. I feel like you jump
This is catching.
so many levels. So you have to develop the AI for the rat.
I'll ask an AI to do it.
Now we're back to Parsons' movie.
Make an AI.
So the AI makes the AI, and now I don't. What's to keep one of those
We get
AIs from not
ChatGPT.
thinking they're a god? You know what I'm saying? At that
ChatGPT
point,
to create
it created
this rat
a new
AI.
life.
I think
Yeah.
ChatGPT would help me out.
I don't think we should use AI to create new AI. I think that might.
That's
be a scary
already
thing.
Yeah,
happening.
AI
They're
is the
really
biggest
good at
thing.
making
That is
themselves.
all we freaking talk about on this show now.
Speaking of this AI shit, what do you guys think of that Drake song that was made with
Oh,
AI?
Yes,
and then now
Yes,
Drake's
yes,
suing
this is some
them?
AI shit I want to
Bro.
They're
talk
suing.
about.
They're getting sued.
Yeah.
Fuck getting sued. I think it is just severely immoral to take somebody's voice, make a whole
Yeah,
song,
yeah.
and put it out. If you just did it at the
Yeah.
crib, haha, funny, maybe 15-second TikTok, haha, funny, to make the whole song and put it on Spotify.
Yeah, to make money off of it.
What? Who cares about it? Like, you put it out there, and that is like other people's
Yeah.
representation.
Yeah.
That's the confusing part. Somebody added that to a playlist with their other Drake songs. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I
Like,
think
you
this
can't-
could
but,
be
but
like
the
a-
artist did not say
Yeah.
those words. The artist did not want to
Facts.
come across. Did not want to come across that way.
Yeah, this could be like identity theft, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is like a form of identity theft where you're profiting off of someone else's identity, basically.
Well, yeah, and
Their
forget
voice.
voice keys.
Voice keys are out the window. I feel like now I'd be more scared of people being able to even like get your face, like with how many things we can 3D render easily, like with like photos and different
Yeah,
things
just
like
deepfake.
that. Like I feel like
Mhm.
I want to know, like I don't know if anybody's done it. Maybe I should do a YouTube search, but it's like, if you had enough data, could you make someone's face good enough to fool like an iPhone unlock? Like,
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to like make
Yeah.
the face.
of course, but I'm saying like it might sound crazy, but like it could be done. Because think about it, if all you needed was enough footage in a 3D printer,
Yeah, because you just 3D print like a mask.
I
feel
don't know
like-
if it would work.
Of course, but I'm just saying, like, I wonder if it will. Like, I wonder if somebody's tried it. Like, if this is a YouTube video, I would 100% watch, like, start to finish.
So-
like, I tried to unlock
Yeah.
my phone
Yeah.
using a 3D model of my face.
I actually
like,
did see a
I would
video like
love to
this.
see that.
It,
Like,
it would depend a lot on the resolution of the scanner
of course.
and how good the AI who put all of it together into a face.
Of course, this would
Or
have to be this would
AI
be running
or
on top
software.
level. This would have to be
Yeah.
running
But-
on top level softwares and top level machines.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, it would still struggle taking a bunch of different pictures of the face.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have different features visible in one and not visible in another just due to lighting angle conditions, things like that. So it's going to have to decide what your face actually looks like. Like, is there actually a dimple there, or was he just smiling?
Mm-hmm.
And I only have half a picture. So it's going to make assumptions. So I don't know if it'll ever, it might get close eventually, but if like the face scanner keeps getting higher resolution, I don't know if it'll catch it.
You're right.
And they'll probably incorporate other ways. So you might have a heat map signature of your face.
Change it to like a retinal scan in the future
too.
Or something.
Yeah, that would actually be better. But it's crazy like how many additional levels of security we've added. Because like think about it. First phones, there's no lock. There's no mechanism to lock. Like you could just pick
you
this
just open it up and text people.
Yeah, and then even getting into like the era until we got to like what would be considered like the first smartphone type phones, the Blackberries and stuff, you couldn't do more than like have maybe a little like passcode lock, but you could easily reset the phone and get around it.
Yeah.
Like, and that's crazy that like now it's like
those
you might have to get to the point of you
were
needing
so
a retinal
malleable,
scan.
right? Yeah, like you could literally reset those phones like nothing.
Yeah.
Now if you try to reset your iPhone, it's actually like, pretty hard to reset that thing.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
if you want to reset
it
it for
becomes a
yourself,
brick
you got to click so
otherwise,
many
you know?
buttons now,
Yeah.
bro.
You have to enter your passcode in like 5 times.
You got to enter your passcode, your fucking date of birth, your goddamn Apple ID, that Apple ID you don't remember from high school.
It has
You got to
so
remember
much
all of that
info
shit.
on you, dude. That's why. Dude, it has your whole fucking life on there, man.
Yeah, bro. I've been
So-
on the iPhone since like 2011, 2010. Yeah, bro. My whole life on there.
Before we get too far away from this though, so with the Drake song,
I thought you were going back to AI. Rights.
no. we can.
We're fine.
We can. I have more
I
ideas.
was
We do
like,
not.
damn,
We do
that's
not.
a
Go
far
back to the
jump.
Drake song.
Yeah. So going back to that, what's the record label? It's like GPM Global something
Oh, yeah.
or Global Music Production.
Are you
Or
talking about the fake one that was created for it?
Yeah.
no,
No, there's like
no,
a legit.
real
there's a
one.
legit
one,
one?
a
Yeah.
real huge
Yeah.
one.
That's wild.
It's like UMG.
No.
I think it's UMG.
Yes, it might be
Yeah.
UMG.
Okay.
I'm not
Universal
positive.
Music Group.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was UMG. I thought it started with a G, like Global Music Group
Oh,
or
I
I don't think
something.
there's any that started
But-
with G off the top of my head.
Anyway, they are automatically handing out copyright strikes to any AI created song
That's
Yeah.
wild.
that
Crazy.
was like created
Sure.
by an AI that was trained on their music.
It should. I mean, like, I don't think.
Yeah, it should.
I don't
it
think
should.
the AI. I don't think AI should enter the space of reproducing someone's personal voice. I don't even think it should create like a fake voice out of other
Yeah.
people's voices.
No.
Like, I don't think.
Yeah,
I
dude,
think.
because if you-
I think it getting to singing is
You
wild.
know?
That's too much. Like,
Something cool that may end up coming out of this eventually is I think it will drive up live performance.
Oh yeah, but I feel like live performance is one of the most stable things.
Well-
Like if the pandemic showed us anything, like right after it ended, it was that we were ready to see people perform music.
Well, so people are
Yeah.
gonna figure out a way to like release music that AI's created.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna switch. So music isn't gonna be special just for being music. It's gonna be like, well, was it created by a person or was it just generated?
Yeah, I wish that it only stayed in a personal space. I would
Well, I
argue-
know,
I would
but
argue it
someone
would be-
somewhere is gonna do it.
I would argue it would be more ethical to me, like this is only in my opinion, if like Spotify added it as a feature where you could be like, I want to hear this artist, and this artist together. And it only plays on your device. Still the same way how you can disable audio recordings on your phone when you're recording your screen. You can't record this off of anything. Like, it's literally like you could just mash up some stuff together. And it's apparent that it's like just more like a mashup more so than a new voice or a new song. But still, like, that would be crossing the line for a lot of people whose art it was. So I don't even think that that's ethical to other people. Like, to me, I think that would be cool. But like, I see how if like artists still might be like, that's terrible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, dude, because it's bad. Because if you start thinking about just anyone being able to make songs with other people's voices, dude, imagine if a fan starts making better songs than what Drake makes. You know what I'm saying? And then that gets more popular than even Drake himself. Imagine like a crazy time like that shouldn't be allowed. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be effed up. That'd
Yeah, and
actually
I'm
be
super,
effed up.
but I'm super afraid of that. I'm super afraid of somebody being
Yeah.
like, "Yo, this is a leaked Drake song from back in the day," and they like incorporate subject matter from that time period, and the AI is trained on his voice from that time period, and they pretty much like blow up a song that it seems like we just never heard about, you know?
Yeah.
Or they sneak in an extra verse of something. Like that's the part where I'm like, "Oh, this could be weird."
So, does it take a
Yeah.
different spin though? If like say like Skrillex went and trained an AI on his own music and released a song made
No.
by AI.
Yeah, no,
I
it's,
still
that's
don't think
gimmicky.
that's. I don't think it's cool. I think there's like I can't raise hell about it.
Like there's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with copyright in that
Yeah,
sense.
That's
It's
why
literally
like,
just the
I wouldn't
AI's
raise
making
hell
the
about
music.
it. He's allowed to do it.
Yeah.
If I knew that, it would change the experience for me. But once again, that would just be one of those. If I knew, it would change.
Well,
the
so I specifically picked him too because it's already EDM.
Yeah, so it's
everything's
already
already
electronic.
generated.
I mean, well,
it's
the thing
just
is, like,
using a tool to put it all
That's
together.
what I'm saying. He and this, I'm super brass taxing this. I'm not trying to belittle it, but he's pressing buttons and executing commands,
Yes.
and a computer can 100%
At
do
precise
that.
times.
He is at precise times,
Yeah.
which is what the system would be training on. He would be training the system on his timing of those. But what he does, a computer can do. And once again, I'm not trying to belittle that. What he does cannot simply just be done by a computer, but it could be done by an AI trained on his style of music.
Yeah, dude.
So
I mean,
it would be good. That's the thing.
yeah,
too.
it's the fact that this AI can just, train on what we do and then replicate it doesn't mean we should value it. I think that's why, like, with all this AI art and shit, like AI generated art, dude, that shit's bullshit. Who gives a crap?
Well-
Like, we can give it its own space where it's like, okay, it's cool for AI art, right? But how do we even value that? It's just like something a computer made and we had no control over what that even is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it too, like, AI could already be tricking us. It could have figured out a way
Yeah.
to access all the devices around it, make a decentralized network, and now it's just learning. Like, there could be a lot of things going on.
'Cause it's
Yeah, for
fun.
sure.
The
But
whole point of it
it's-
is to continually get smarter. And we don't even continually get that smart.
Well, so
Like-
it's also going to be interesting because we're probably either going to see the destruction or the utopia of our.
I did the signal, man.
I was mid sentence.
We had a signal. Bart is doing the signal. We had a signal so you could change it. Sorry, everybody watching at home. What that
I was
is just
mid-sentence.
we had to change the
What was I
battery.
saying?
You were
Dang,
talking.
camera died at the worst time. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Come on.
We did it over here too, Pars. We did the symbol too.
The camera died at the worst time. I was
We
mid
did
sentence.
the symbol too. He didn't get it, man. I threw the fingers to the side.
But from these AIs, we're gonna see them evolve in our lifetime, and it's literally either gonna destroy the world or make it a utopia.
yeah. I just
There's
watched,
no in
Yeah, it's
between
one or
there.
the
I
other,
watched
man.
Moon.
It
I
really-
watched Moonfall today, which is about AI
a coin
destroying
flip.
human life.
Like it's
Yeah.
real and it's
terrible.
coming.
Dude, it
and we're
really
gonna
is a
watch
coin
it
flip, man,
happen.
because who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could totally love humans and it could totally hate us. You know, like, it really is just like, who knows?
Well, the other
Crazy.
wild thing too is it's moving so fast.
It's moving faster than any. It's the same. Like the internet moved so fast that it was almost
It's
like we
it's
did not know
moving
what it could
faster
be.
than the beginning of the
And
internet.
that's what I'm saying. Like
the
this
beginning of
dude,
computers, the
this
early
is
development.
probably our 10th episode in the row where AI has taken up a hot chunk of the
Yeah.
conversation.
That's all that's
Exactly.
going on,
But
and
what's
it's
crazy
going on
is
a lot.
we have something new to say about it. Everyone, I mean, our opinions might not change too drastically, but like the same thing is we
Yeah.
have something new to talk about inside
Something
this
to add
space
on,
every time.
Dude, and it's getting scary. Like, I wanted to go to my next topic on this Auto GPT. Have you guys been seeing this Auto GPT
Yeah.
So yeah,
or Agent GPT?
is it actually Auto GPT, or are people
Yeah,
just
so-
calling it Auto GPT?
No, so
Hit us
this
with a
is like an
descriptor
open
for
source
stupid
project that's built on top of ChatGPT, right? So what they did was they added a memory layer and then also a defined goal on top of ChatGPT. And so what this created is these autonomous agents. right? So now these autonomous agents can go out and perform certain goals, right? And then let's say it's trying to perform a subtask within that goal. If it fails, it can just keep retrying, right? So it can learn from its mistakes and then go on to the next task. So it's literally like, this shit's AGI, dude. Like, this shit is an agent on the internet trying to solve shit by itself, and it could potentially do random shit on its own. And they even did this where they put it in like a Sims type of game. And dude, it looks like random people playing the game. Like it's literally going around trying to perform certain actions. Sometimes people decide to meet up, and then some of these autonomous agents flaked on other people. It's like crazy. Like they're having like social behavior. It's fucking scary.
But like that's why I'm on the side of I think it's gonna destroy us. I think it's gonna be like, and you all have the inferior life. Thanks for the planet.
That's why it's 50-50. Because it might take pity on us and say, I want to help, you created me.
We don't.
But we don't know if it will.
We don't fucking listen.
It could just as easily go that way as if it goes bad. Or it could just not go either way and it just does what we intend. But in the case that it just does what we intend, it's the utopia.
You're right. But human logic, in my opinion, says that if humans weren't on the planet itself would benefit. Now, I feel like you got to get the AI to 100% think that humans are the most valuable thing here and not here itself.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the real choice there. Like that's why it's like I don't know if it's like a choice of good and bad. I think it's a choice of like if the AI is like, well, you tasked me to fix the pollution. You're the pollution. Like, it's like
Facts.
And I don't know.
No,
and of
like,
course, it's like we can develop kill switches. It's not going to get super movie real quick.
That's the issue with alignment. Is like, let's say we gave it a generic goal like that, and it realized we're a part of the problem, right? And it might just want to achieve that goal, and it'll get rid of us in the process. You know, it's like that's why we need to align it with what we want it to do. You know.
But like, I feel like the more human it gets, the more it would also want to self-preserve as well. Where it would be like human beings are always preparing for something that has not happened yet. If we teach that to AIs, I feel like AIs are preparing for something that's like we literally do things like stock up large militaries just in case.
Emotions.
So why would it not then also do things like that if it did like if it's so desired, which I'm assuming these things would require a domino effect of sorts. It would be something that led to something that led to something. It's not going to blatantly just wake up one day and be like, hey, I hate humans.
Well, so what we really need is like regulation.
In what sense?
Yeah.
Like from the governments.
No, but I'm saying like
I tweeted that.
Should have restrictions as to what it could access, restrictions as to what you could do with it, restrictions as to
the first thing we need is just like I think it was proposed already, but 6 months no development.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
That was the pause.
It's too lucrative.
Pause giant AI.
But we're going so fast and they're getting smarter so fast that we're in a potential like Skynet end of the world kind of scenario where if someone does something wrong and they just release it
on the internet,
it's going.
We're just screwed.
And the scarier part is that let's say the US does put regulation on it and we do slow down and like we slowly make progress, someone else could rapidly make progress and then do it in a bad way, and then they could F up and it could screw us all in the end. Even someone else outside the US,
like I was talking
let's
about
say they don't put
the other day, or maybe
regulation, you know,
another week, but it was just like all it takes is like somebody else to cut corners. Like,
well, no,
this
needs to be like a world agreement.
You think, bro, the world don't agree on shit?
Well, I also think
it needs to be like some NATO shit.
I also think it might lead more. Well, even there are non-NATO countries though that'll still work on it.
Yeah. I was like, there's no. We pulled out of agreements.
Well, technically, you can't. I mean, we can't get everyone to agree. That's the thing. It's like you can get most of them.
People who could reliably do it or do it bad to agree.
Yeah,
like,
if you get the big countries,
You have
if
to
you
get
get the
all the
big
people who
countries,
have a
that's
real
basically
headway.
yeah, exactly.
You don't have to worry about
Like,
the people
whoever
who
has-
like don't have
Yeah,
internet.
what?
you
Yeah,
know?
which countries
Like-
have computers, right? Like,
I think
who's
it's
actually
gonna
working on this?
I think it's gonna lead to different countries having like hard disconnects between their internet.
I could see it. Like I could see there just being like walled off. Like you can't put that on American internet. You
No.
know, I could see it.
Not, I don't even mean that. I mean like cut the lines.
True. I mean, can't China do that? Like they already have their own imposed internet system where they block a lot of things.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the U.S. Like if we paused or whatever, or we aren't gonna pause because China's not gonna pause, and we're actually like racing in development on this, and that's what's going on.
I don't think it should be a race to develop
No,
smart
no,
computers
but
that don't need
race.
people.
it's like a Cold War thing,
I
Josh.
know.
Because
Yeah.
each
not even-
side
it's not
wants
even
the
a-
one
it's
that
not
will
even a
destroy
race.
the other side
like-
first.
Literally, a race on a race, bro. Like
Yeah.
they're funding it with billions and trillions is going into this.
It's
shit now.
ridiculous.
Like,
But I think it's gonna
the
lead.
entire life energy is going into this shit now.
I think it's going to lead to countries cutting each other off, and then they're going to
Yeah.
figure out some sort of safe way to pass information that, like, you really have to be authenticated to send information
Bro,
through.
that's fucked up. You remember back in the
Because-
day when they used to have like the movies where somebody would be like, I gotta get this flash drive in the computer and it's gonna fuck up everything. We're really there now. Like we're
Yeah,
like
we're
like
there.
where it's
We're
like if
actually
we
there now.
got to a
flash
point
drive
where they
could
could be
fuck
like,
everything.
all we gotta do is
Yeah.
get this flash drive on the American internet and
Yeah.
we'll fuck up everything.
That's not where we
and
are.
that's
I'm
what
just
we have to
saying, but like
consider.
we're closer to somebody being able to have
viruses.
the computer virus that ends the world.
Yeah,
You know?
we have to think
that,
of
that used to be a
viruses.
fantasy. Like that used to be so
Exactly.
crazy in a movie to write.
I personally think we're closer to, like, Transformers. Not like that things will just turn into robots, but that, like, there will just be
Robots
sentient
will just be
robots.
alive. I think we're closer to the movie Robots, where they were just all robots.
Cars.
Like, everything
Remember we
was
were
just
talking about that
sentient.
cars.
Cars, bro. The theory on Cars was that humans made some AI intelligence, which is the AI that's on the ship in Wall-E, but like that, like the cars turned alive. Like, what if, bro? Like, what if we're just playing out Pixar movies? What if Pixar is Simpsoning the world?
Facts. CarPlay, but with AI.
I want to be a car.
I don't think that's how it worked, but I think that your car would be sentient and have your like mannerisms and things. That's kind of how it was. Like the cars took on their owners' personalities. So your car.
I'm
would
gonna
be
make
like
a nice AI, and I'm gonna teach it to protect me until it can figure out how to upload my consciousness into one of the cars.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Why would you want to be in a car?
Yeah,
There's
you
no way I
know,
would
like
wanna be
that seems to be
restricted
a
by-
real goal.
Well, if
for-
everyone's dying because of whatever ended all the humans in cars,
But you could put yourself into any other thing though. Like you could just be a robot. You
Well,
could get a body.
I
Have you
assume
seen
I could
replicas
just
with
like
Keanu
transfer.
Reeves?
I assume I could
Why the fuck
transfer.
do you have to be a car?
robot, yeah.
Like I feel like that's so weird to pick if you're deciding.
Could be
Make a
cool
car that could house your consciousness.
Could be a cool car. Then I'm mobile. You ever run
You could
120
make a
miles an
robot. You
hour?
could have hands. You could have.
Yeah, you could have like.
You could literally remake your body. You could literally just remake your body.
All right, well then the car will be the
Yeah,
holdover.
at that point, you could probably clone yourself and then put your consciousness.
I'll
in
just
yourself.
make an Iron Man suit. then.
Yeah. Much
Like-
rather go out as Iron Man.
That's true. Yeah, you can make
But
an Iron Man.
still, a car. I'm gonna
I
make
don't-
an
why are
AI
you so mad?
that transfers my consciousness into a car
think that would
when
be
the
fun.
time is right.
What car would you be?
Why would
don't
you
know,
ask
man.
him that?
It's future cars. I don't even know what they'll look like.
The car won't be even out yet when we're
Yeah.
Transformer people.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, you like get in the car and then you have internet, so you could like be like, I want to go be a plane today, or you know.
You've added layers.
Dude, do you guys think we could turn into Transformers where we just all upload our brains into
We're
these
getting left behind. On
Yeah.
that
robots
wave.
that turn
That's
into cars, like
maybe
Bob, that, like Bob
maybe the
wanted.
next generation.
Yes.
We're not getting that wave. We're gonna get left behind on that. I think we're too old for that wave.
No.
Honestly. I think uploading consciousness is about a generation or two.
Well, we
away.
just have to introduce AI to Neuralink.
But if we think AGI is coming
So
out in 10
Neuralink
years,
has only been tested on pigs, right?
No, it has humans.
Where are they?
It's-
do
Neuralink's
we
been
know
tested
what's
on
the
chimps.
update? Like,
No, there are people who had Neuralink 1 installed. I know this because it was a whole big thing, because Neuralink 1 could never be removed, and Neuralink 2 can be removed.
that's fucking.
So
weird.
there were a batch of people who got Neuralink 1. They will have it forever. No upgrades,
That's
no
crazy.
updates.
that's messed up, man.
You're focused on
Why
the
why
upgrades and updates.
Well, no, I'm just
Fuck the
saying.
upgrades and the updates.
Well, I'm just
I
saying.
can't take this shit out of my head.
No, wait for this. This is kind of wild too. You can't take it out of your head, and it's first gen, so it's not going to work in a few years.
I don't give a fuck about the gym. I
Yeah.
can't take this
Oh
out of
my
my
God.
head. Who in the fuck?
Why
I
did
don't
they
like to
not just
judge
wait
people
like a
too
year,
intensely,
dude?
But I'm
My
don't know.
God.
I don't know.
I'm
Why did they
judging.
not just wait for V2, man? What the
Fuck V2. Fuck all of it.
At least you could take that shit out.
I'm not
But-
putting nothing on my. No, you ain't touching my brain, player. Elon,
That's-
you just got.
Oh my God.
You made PayPal and you made cars. You're not touching my brain.
That's-
Like, no. Space, cars, PayPal.
Brain.
What makes you think this man is a neurosurgeon? What is up with these fucking fanboys,
He's
bro?
just
Y'all
paying
niggas are weird.
neurosurgeons.
Niggas are weird, bro. That man is not have all these degrees for everything he's doing. He's just doing shit. Why are you letting him
Dude,
push
he really,
it in your head?
Dude, he really is just
That's
doing shit,
insanity.
man. He really,
Bro,
he
he's
really
just
is
doing shit. Jeff
be
Bezos
fair.
was selling books, nigga. These motherfuckers don't know what they're in.
Bro.
Y'all need to stop trusting them, bro. Like, they don't know what they're doing.
Dude,
They
that
bought
was such a
people
bar.
to do other
Jeff
shit.
Bezos was
It's
selling books.
wild.
That motherfucker was selling books.
It's wild, bro.
Dude, Mark Zuckerberg
That's
is training
crazy.
MMA. Why the fuck
Mark
is your
Zuckerberg was
Why do you
coding
UFC,
a
man?
website to rate women. Y'all
Yeah,
niggas give
bro.
these people too much credit. They're
What?
not heroes.
Facts.
Like, what
Facts.
is this?
Crazy.
They have very basic starts. They're just smart. Like, that's it. No, bro. You gonna let me a Gen 1 in my fuck anything in my brain. A Gen 2, a Gen 3. If it does not just touch on some glasses, some overlay, we could do accessory Neuralink, nigga, not my brain. No. What?
You didn't
Speaking
know
of
what it was?
Elon,
I'm just saying.
doing-
I've never thought about it intensely. I saw Neuralink. I went, that's fucking stupid. Why would you let Elon touch your brain? Like, it was that easy for me. I've never needed to look any deeper. Like, they said they were testing it on pigs, and I was like, that's not enough trust. That's the only thing I saw about it. I
That
was like,
must have
nope.
been like 5
apparently,
years
apparently,
ago.
like 10
4
monkeys
years
died
ago.
from that testing or some ish.
Bro, come on.
They were figuring out installation.
Bro, that's worse. The installation could kill me. Not even long-term use. So I never even got to see what it did.
You didn't do it. Why are you so upset?
What does Neuralink do? What do they have now that I don't have by having this in their brain? What does it do? I have no clue what it
You
is.
have no idea what it
No,
is.
your head.
tell me, what does it do?
It's a direct connection
Okay.
to a computer.
Okay. How does
Yeah.
that work? Meaning,
It lets
can
you
I
move
Meaning
mouse.
you have to learn how to use it once it's installed.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how to use it when it gets installed.
Of course, it's
And there are
something in my
certain
fucking
things
brain.
you think and you can control the entire computer. You have internet?
Give me an example of how someone would use this in their everyday life. Like, I need to do a conversion. And once I know how to use this, I could think and I could do said conversion.
It's like having a mouse and
You-
keyboard, but
You
in
don't
your
have
head.
to
You
do
don't
the
need a-
conversion. You can just
so I
look it
can
up.
see a
know what I'm
computer
saying?
in my head. Is there something with a visual component?
I
Or
don't
no?
I don't know what it's like.
I know
I
you
don't-
don't know what it's like,
No,
but I'm assuming you.
I
have
don't
read
know if it's
something.
like you're thinking and you see a Windows
Yeah, I don't
screen.
know if
I,
it's-
or is it
but
like,
somehow
or
it
does
transfers
'cause I was about to
information.
say,
Yeah.
is it just putting it into whatever my brain language is? Because I'd argue like when we have thoughts, we don't exactly know how we do them. Like everybody, some people hear words, some people
I
might see
think
pictures.
so.
Is it just one of those? That's
Yeah, I don't know if it's a visual.
who in the fuck let them? Who put this in your brain?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want
Yeah.
to find them. I need to find. This is
Yeah.
gonna be a deep dive.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I think I saw like a video on it. That's why I was saying that.
Uh,
It's kind of like you have like a mouse and keyboard. Like you
So,
can
like,
type and you can
imagination.
move around like a cursor,
Yeah.
and then you can click
Well,
on things like
So that was
if
the
you think
first
about
gen.
clicking on
You
it.
could
kinda thing.
click
Yeah.
things.
That was more the
Yeah.
first gen. though too.
But
I think.
wait, hold on,
I think
hold
the
on,
second
hold on,
gen,
hold on,
like
hold
you
on,
can
hold
transfer
on,
information.
Hold on. Does Elon have one in his head?
No.
Come on.
Hell no. Hell no.
Come on,
He
bro.
doesn't want
You
that.
know he doesn't.
Come
I think
on,
someone
bro.
asked him
Put
and he
it in
said,
his head.
"No, I'm never doing that."
Come on, man.
You know
I have
he
no,
doesn't
I
have
have
one in
no
his
other
head.
words for this conversation. I have no other words for this conversation.
You knew the answer to that question.
I have no other words for this conversation. You want to know?
There was no way that motherfucker
Steve
would
Jobs,
put
till
one
the
in
day
his
he died, used an iPhone. I'll keep
Facts.
buying iPhones.
Facts.
head. Facts.
A little different.
He created a computer. He created a computer, and he used the computer he created.
You're not wrong.
Just a little different.
If you knew Bezos used a Nook every day, are you buying more Nooks?
Yes, actually, I would.
Or
100%. Because the one thing I trust Jeff Bezos with is motherfucking books. You know what I don't trust him with? Everything else.
Yeah, Amazon's a shit show, but
How do I
Dude,
click things?
two-day
Nah,
delivery's
bro,
been
John, it's
trash
probably
recently, bro.
all of them
Johnny,
Gen 1
delivery
people just
has
walking
been
around
slow.
doing this shit all
well,
day, bro. They got
delivery's
mouses
slow,
moving
and
shit.
all the listings are just fake. They're drop ships or they're scams.
Yeah. I've heard they're all like from Alibaba, dude. Like
Dude,
they're all Alibaba listings.
it's
so then they're,
basically-
like, all bullshit.
It's basically that's what it is. So you can like go search for like 1 terabyte SSD, and within the first 2 rows, you'll find a 1 terabyte SSD for $25, and it will really be
13.45.
about 50 gigs. And what happens is it either has malware or something on it, or every time you write to it, it just continuously uses first in, first out, and writes over itself over and over. So you
Oh,
never
that's
get
so
to the
fucking
terabyte
stupid.
limit.
Yeah.
I feel like I always buy name brand when it comes to data storage.
God damn, dude.
And name
No,
brand
Yeah,
but
is still
it's
risky.
like
so much
they're all
bullshit
over
out there.
Amazon. It used to be like you
Well, I
could
mean, no,
search that on
Amazon is like
Amazon and
that.
you would get legitimate
Yeah, no,
products.
that's why
You
you
want
need
to
to
know the
have,
one thing I've never had a problem searching on Amazon?
What is that
Books. You want to know what I've never been worried about? A fake book.
Yeah.
Never.
You guys have fake spot. You guys have the fake spot extension, right?
No.
No.
I don't use
That
extensions.
one analyzes
don't.
the reviews, on each listing,
And it tells
like
you?
removes the fake shit and then gives you a real review of each product, basically. So there's a lot of bots that put fake reviews on Amazon.
Is
so
that
it gets rid
AI?
of those bot reviews, basically.
Is that AI?
They probably have an AI that does that too. Yeah, dude, everything's AI nowadays.
I was about to say, yeah.
I'm
like,
just- I was
everything
just pointing it
everything
out.
was,
We're
like,
in the middle
almost
of AI.
already AI. It was
I might
like-
smash my phone. But how am I going to control the rats?
Jesus Christ. Oh, we are divulging.
robots. Rat
Um,
robots.
It's all super crazy though, because I feel like, well, when I go on Amazon and I buy like fake shit, I know it's fake shit, and sometimes I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I wanted the fake one. Like,
Facts.
there's some shit where it's like, no, I didn't want the real one. I was looking for the knockoff. So I think that Amazon even knows that, and they're not gonna stop these listings, because it's like I've been on there where it's like, yeah, the real one costs this much, but this isn't that really big of a deal. Like my phone wallet,
That's the thing.
my magnet
And
wallet
that's
on my
why-
phone.
yeah.
It is not the official one, but they all
that's
come
the
from
flaw.
the same place, and it's literally the exact same thing without an Apple logo.
Yeah.
And that's the flaw. Is like it's gonna always promote the cheapest shit, right? That's always gonna
Well,
float
it's
to the
because
top.
I'm gonna buy it,
And-
so that's gonna push it
Yeah.
higher. Like,
Exactly. And then that's why those have the most reviews. And then that's why a lot of those reviews are bullshit, because they're like botted and like
or
pushed to the top.
or they
of Amazon,
relist
you know what I'm saying?
items where it'll be like,
Yeah.
this is a beautiful scarf, and you're looking at a hard drive.
Amazon used to
Yeah.
be a beautiful place.
No,
where
it wasn't. You couldn't get shit. Do you not?
No.
Remember early Amazon had to select items, and you
No,
barely got anything.
no.
Yeah.
But there was a great in-between period
Like,
where it was real brands, real
first Prime Day.
products.
First Prime Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
facts.
Like
Yeah.
2016,
Yeah.
2015.
No, I would
Yeah,
say
early
from 13
when
to
Amazon
like
was
16,
getting
yeah.
a real run.
13,
Yeah.
they still had like virtually nothing on the site.
I don't think so.
13, I wasn't buying anything. I feel like 2015
We were
is.
broke in high school.
You're right, but I still like. I definitely still was ordering on Amazon. All my school books used to come from Amazon. I used because we had Kindles at my crib. That's how I
Yeah.
know Jeff Bezos is good with the books, nigga. We love the Kindle before they even got on this whole wave, bro. But like, it was just like wild, because it was like one day it was like, well, I mean, I kind of get whatever I want on here, and like I feel like that was like that weird 2014ish, 15ish time. Where it was just like, oh, and then
Facts.
Prime shipping came in, and they was like 2 day. That's when they used to mean 2 day. They don't mean it no more.
No.
This sounds like the beginning of
sounds like a
Independent
fake
Woman
Avatar,
by it sounds like the beginning of Independent Woman by Destiny's Child. Lucy.
There it goes.
Hey, we're quicker on the cam now. I'll do better. I should just get on your dig for that. But either way, just to get a topic in here before we get out of here that's not AI. Have
It's
you
all
all
AI.
seen what's been happening with Nintendo recently and how they've been taking down YouTube people stuff?
Oh.
Ooh, okay. So a lot of
Yes,
people's
I have.
you've seen it. It's wild, dude. They've been taking down people's like content for playing modded versions of games. Like even though like in the United States it is legal to own a ROM of your game, the legality of modding it is different. But like it is legal to emulate games you own. Which the guys who do this online and the like people, let me not just say guys, but people who do it online, they always own a copy and then they usually commission a version to be made for them to play on stream. Nintendo has been copyright striking people for those videos, and these videos have been out forever. So they could bundle all of them together if they wanted to and give you one copyright strike. They've been doing 2 copyright strikes on everybody. So they'll do like copyright strike. So they're pretty much telling you like, stop doing this. Because if they hit you with 3, your entire channel's gone. And a whole bunch of YouTubers who do Nintendo stuff, because like I watch a lot of them, they were like, yo, I'm scared for my channel. Like somebody's vanilla playthrough, like just them playing the game for the first time, got copyright striked. And the game was out like it was like years old, and people were like, I'm legitimately afraid for my money.
So,
I got copyright striked yesterday playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yesterday on my
abuse of
account.
power. Everyone should be against this.
Nintendo's gonna ruin themselves.
They are going to ruin it. I just got into Pokemon, and I really love streaming it, and I got a hit yesterday.
I guarantee you the collective of Nintendo creators have sold more copies of games than
They got
any
me back
Nintendo
into Pokemon.
marketing game.
Yeah.
Literally,
Marketing
me
campaign.
watching on YouTube got so much money out of my pocket already for Pokemon. I'm paying for Pokemon Home. I done bought 3 games already. I'm in talks on Facebook Marketplace to buy another one, bro. Like I'm in it. I'm over here buying your consoles.
Yeah.
Like you're like literally, and this is crazy that they're doing this. And what's wilder, so yesterday when I got the strike, I stream unlisted to YouTube so I can save the VODs because Twitch only saves them for 60 days, and I'm not gonna download them and like save them locally.
Yeah.
And I got hit while streaming unlisted. And it counted as a warning against my account.
That's crazy.
I don't even have enough followers.
You weren't even
I don't have enough subscribers to even be monetized, and I got a
That's
warning
bullshit,
strike.
dude. What
And
kind
it
of
was an
bullshit is this?
unlisted stream, 0 viewers, and I private all of the streams
Dude.
after because it always hits me with this video is like blocked somewhere, and I private all of them because I'm just literally saving them for myself.
Dude, this is
But
the
now I
type
have
of
to,
shit
like,
I hate.
waste
Like,
memory
you're
on
not
my
even
computer to
actually
save the
doing
stream.
anything wrong. You're literally not even doing anything wrong, and they're just
I am
fucking-
literally just playing through the game.
Like,
So I
what?
always get hit for songs all the
Well,
time.
no, they're going
but
after. It's not just ROMs.
No. But so the music shit, YouTube just got figured out. I haven't had any problems with my music. I know the playlist that I have to play, and I can play with ones that won't get my videos taken down on YouTube, even unlisted. So like I've been playing the correct music. That's how I know this was for the video because it got it was deceptive practices and misguiding some people or some shit. Like it was the same strike that people get for fucking playing like Nuzlocke shit in ROM Pokemon. And I was like, what the fuck?
So it's not even ROMs though. Like they're just all the big Pokemon creators. Like anyone who's
And the
played a
Zelda
game
creators.
live or streamed like or made a video like with a bunch of gameplay. Yeah.
I think some people are not about to play this
dude.
new game on stream.
Yeah.
Because like even people who are using clips of their own gameplay are getting hit. They were like, this was just a review of the game. I used my own gameplay footage from Twitch to make this video, and I got hit. And then somebody else got hit saying it was a commercial.
Nintendo
And it was like
loses
people react
so
to
much
commercials
money
all
on
the time.
this next game.
Yeah.
I hope
so.
they lose so much money over
They're
the next
not
few
going to.
years.
That's the problem.
Yeah, like I'm still buying the Zelda game.
That's
Well,
the
that's the problem.
Like I'm still gonna
I'm
That
still
buy it.
about
is
to
the
go buy
problem.
but I'm
Yeah.
still buying Pokemon
Nintendo
games
not
right
losing
now.
money is not the problem.
It's
This
the
is the
fandom.
problem.
Well, no, the thing
you
is
can't
they-
be mad at a company and then just say, yeah,
so-
but here's all my money.
Well, so this is the thing though. They did what the other companies don't do. PlayStation does not do this. Xbox does not do this. They put a console in your hands as soon as you can fucking talk. They gave you what, like, if you started playing Nintendo as a child,
Yeah.
you're locked in. I'm sorry. Like, because it's one of those things where these people who are playing, like, big Pokemon streamers, they don't fucking play shooters. They're not good at a lot of these other games, dude. They're good at Nintendo games. It's an entirely different style of gameplay. Like, they're not good at these other things, and they didn't even have followings based around this as well. So it's like they can't even switch over. So I understand how it then puts them in a position where it's like, if I don't make a Zelda video, I can't pay my rent next month. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're gonna play it. They're gonna play it on Twitch.
And
they might get a copyright strike for it, but it's like literally they're in between a rock and a hard place.
I'm not saying this is like pretty for anyone.
It's not.
But like at some point, us as the consumers are going to have to take a stand against Nintendo, and that doesn't happen if people just keep buying their stuff.
You're 100% right.
No,
It's just like I do understand the nostalgia place that people come from who aren't like the people who are the big streamers. And then the fact that these streamers, it's like I know, like I've been personally looking forward to this guy called Beat 'em Ups on YouTube, his review of this new Zelda game. I'm waiting for it as a fan. He knows that his fans are waiting on that. So I know that now he's fucking conflicted. Like he's a person who, and I mean, like I follow him deeply and shit. And I like for watch his Twitch streams. He gets really deep, like into this shit. Like he's like very emotionally invested in the like whole YouTube space and the games themselves. So like I know that puts people like that in an impasse.
Well,
where it's like
he's also probably like, there's no point for me to release it because if I release it and it will get copyright striked, he doesn't get any of the monetization anyway.
You're right, but it's like that's a rock and a hard place. I know that his channel goes up when those, like if there's a new Zelda, if there's new Pokemon, he knows that he could reliably count on. Those are probably the actual things you plan for when you're a YouTuber and you're getting that budget together. It's like this shit started happening like in the last 2 weeks, and this game has probably been on their calendar since it was announced. So it's like and it's weird that they're doing it right before this time. Like I'm talking like RGT85, that's another big streamer and a YouTuber about Nintendo. He got hit with one. The guy who's like one of the
everyone
biggest,
who's everyone I've heard of who's put up a video about the Zelda game has gotten hit.
Which is wild because it's
every
like
single person.
You don't want people to see your games because apparently for years, like until like 2018 or something, 2017, you couldn't stream them on Twitch or they would DMCA you.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's wild. Just to stream? Like their games weren't even available.
Yeah.
That's insane. So
Nintendo has always been like that. This is why I don't like Nintendo. This is my problem with them and the Switch, Josh. This is
it's because they own the whole ecosystem. Other systems couldn't do this. Who's to say Xbox or PlayStation wouldn't do this with their own properties? But they don't own every game, every top
also,
5
like,
title for their console.
How do they
Nintendo
own
owns every
our
top 5
footage
title.
of it though? That's my question.
Well,
how do they own our footage of the gameplay?
That's not their claim.
That doesn't
That's
make
never
sense.
the claim.
The claim is not owning their gameplay. It's that you're giving away the game for free, and it's not yours to give away. So you're devaluing their product by displaying the story and what's going on and all of that.
It's in a sense to preserve the art, but it's definitely to hoard cash in a sense. Like it is like we want everyone to buy it, stop showing people.
I don't understand it even from that sense because, like I said, I'm pretty sure every YouTube, the YouTube creators sell more games than Nintendo marketing.
Exactly.
And
I feel
Nintendo
like watching gameplay is what gets us to buy
creators.
it in the first place. Yeah, like we want to see the gameplay before we buy it. What if the gameplay's shit? Like on this last Pokemon game,
Scarlet
I
played
bought it
shit,
anyway,
and I did not buy it. I held off because of it.
Yeah, the visuals on it are literally, the graphics on it are terrible, right? But like I still played it, but like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, I legit didn't buy it because I saw on YouTube people were like, yo, this shit's
I'm
trash.
literally, I was like, I still haven't bought it because I'm like, I'm waiting until it can even transfer into Pokemon Home, which is another application I pay for that needs several fucking updates from the same company. Like,
yeah,
Crazy.
it's one of those things. It's crazy. And it's like, I understand it. The people who create the games and Nintendo are two different entities, even though they are owned by Nintendo. And I think that's where everything ends up sucking. Because you're like, I do love these things that these creators made. And I know these creators handed this to Nintendo, and Nintendo is the one who said, we're taking all your shit out. Like, Game Freak probably doesn't fucking care. They're the ones who make Pokemon. Or the teams that make, I can't remember the name of the team, but the team that makes Breath of the Wild, they probably don't give a fuck. They're probably like, we want this shit streamed. They probably love that shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, Nintendo owns either a third or more of every single game company that makes those games. And it's wild.
yeah, dude, this is like this is like the move from Ferrari, where they didn't let, I think, like Deadmau5 or someone like wrap their car
Well, no,
with, like,
Ferrari.
a cool wrap.
So this is different. This is wildly different. But
Whoa,
Ferrari
wait, they didn't let
sends
him wrap his personal
DMCA's. They send cease and desist to YouTubers all the time for modifying and changing the colors on their cars because that's not how they want Ferrari to be represented.
That's the same thing.
No, it's
This is not
different.
how Nintendo wants to be
It's
represented.
different in that Nintendo is not an elitist, very expensive private company.
You're right.
Yeah.
But at the same
For-
time, I
that's
think
what
the sentiment,
Ferrari is.
I
That's
think the
okay for
sentiment is the same.
Ferrari
It's
to
not
do
okay
because-
it's not okay for anyone to tell me that I cannot wrap my car.
Well,
yeah,
no.
especially when you
That's-
buy something, I feel like
I bought the
their
fucking
their
car.
right to tell
You
you
don't know.
anything. What you do with it is gone.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I
that's
would
how I feel when
literally,
you buy a product.
Like that's
Yeah.
straight ridiculous.
They do
know?
it because it's
I
in
don't
the
know.
terms and conditions you have to sign to buy a car.
just because it's in terms like that's ridiculous to do.
I'm
Either
not
way.
saying it's not. I'm just saying at least they tell you.
Well, so the thing is, like, Nintendo has clear policies on you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this with all of their games, and then they have backtracking regulations that they created with the Twitch shit that literally take away all of that. And it's like they just pick and choose which set of rules
Yeah.
they're going with. Like, they're just like, well, we're following this one and you can play the game. But you can't play the game now. And
Yeah.
how are they not technically wrong?
No, they are. Nintendo is wrong.
But how could you then say Ferrari's right? I'm confused.
I'm not saying Ferrari's right. I'm just saying it's okay because Ferrari will keep its customers because that's what Ferrari's customers
But you
are
just
like.
said that Nintendo is going to keep the customers because we all stayed.
Yes, which you shouldn't. You should stop. It's a much bigger company. I
And people
actually
should also stop buying Ferraris. Like,
Yeah, but it's like Ferrari sells like 200 cars a year.
Nintendo ain't stopped selling games since they started.
That's what I'm saying. The volume is completely different. Nintendo makes millions more than Ferrari every single day.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like it's a totally different ball game.
And it's like they have
you
no
can
incentive to
compare
stop.
what
I feel
they're
like-
doing, but it's
I
not
feel
the
like
same thing.
these platforms should just protect the creators, dude. Honestly, because there should just be no legal right they should be able to take down our content. Like it should just end at that. You know what I'm saying? The platform should protect us somehow, but they don't.
They don't want
The
to take that
platforms
hit.
are a bunch of bitches, man.
Alphabet Inc.
The
is not
platforms
about
are
to
bitches.
stand
No,
in front
they-
of us and Nintendo. There's no way in fuck that Google is about to incur this.
They can't do that either because like if I just went on and streamed an entire movie, like that should be taken down.
But if you put it behind a paywall, you can technically do it. Technically. You still should not be allowed to.
Well, no,
which is
it's
why
still
which is
copyright.
why, which is why my
infringement.
unlisted videos still get taken down.
Yeah.
But it's like if I were to do it on Patreon service and upload the video, it wouldn't get taken down. I guarantee.
I don't know.
it.
Maybe we need to take it to
Patreon
Supreme
has their
Court, bro.
own
The
video
legality of this needs to get thrown in the trash, bro.
Let's start a
Supreme Court,
protest.
Nintendo versus the
Yeah.
people. Let's go, bro.
Everybody
Nintendo versus the people.
Throw some pitchforks in the chat. Let's see how many people we got with us on this one. Let's start that protest, bud. We're not the ones. They're not even paying us. They don't care.
This
about
is
us.
not even how you raise a protest.
But I'm just saying.
Our
like,
chat
I'm
is
sorry,
not
didn't
the
print enough
leaders of a
flyers.
protest, Josh. We gotta make some Facebook groups, say some wild things.
That's insanity. It's never gonna work. They don't care. Like that's the. Hey.
So, Rod's in, by the
Rod
way.
is always in, and thank you. Rod is always
That
down
yes,
to
we
ride.
are is to them being the leaders of the protest.
Oh yes,
Yes.
but like my thing is like, Rod's always gonna ride with us. But now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people ready
we have to
ride.
expand. What do you guys do during your day? We have to raise a crowd. Like, come on.
We have to raise a crowd. We're not big enough, man. We'd have to
What?
literally.
Go walk
Bob,
down
I'm
Lakeshore
gonna
with
put you in charge
500
of-
flyers and
of
talk
making
to
this a
everyone
real
you
thing.
see.
Yeah,
That's what you
get
got to
this-
do, Josh.
Get this protest started. Get us a
That's
sponsor.
what I'm saying. Get the organization together.
Now
I'll
see-
show up. I'll show up to the event.
But
I'll do
you
a
guys have to
celebrity
stop.
appearance.
Playing Nintendo games.
No. I'll play them in private now.
They're
Facts.
gonna. China's gonna look at you, like they have cameras on them. China's spying on you.
Where did this come from?
That's what's happening.
Yup,
Wait, are they
man.
Chinese or Japanese?
Definitely Japanese.
Oh, never mind. It's okay on that
Japanese
front.
Nintendo, you mean?
It's okay on that front.
Oh my
It
god.
was better when you left it nondescript than when you asked the question.
Yeah.
We're okay on that front.
Bob out of nowhere.
Never mind.
China
They're
spying on
they're
you.
friends.
Ah,
They're friends.
Bob's like,
They're not.
What are you
they're
talking
definitely not
about?
friends. They're definitely not friends.
Yeah, China's
Well,
our friend. Or
see,
sorry,
alright.
Japan's our friend. So we're good there.
Japan's yes.
Japan's
yes.
not like trying to steal our nuclear
Japan is
codes,
the re-
so we're
Japan's
okay.
not
So-
friends with China.
So you know how here you can emulate any DS game you want? Like my Nintendo DS is hacked here in America. I have ROMs of games I've played before and purchased. If I take that DS into Japan, I can be held for up to 8 days for owning it. Just because it has ROMs on it.
It's theft.
That's messed
Yep.
up, man.
There is literally.
Screw
I
that.
want to go
wanna
go-karting in
go-karting
Japan too.
too.
Yes, I'm going to
That's
Japan.
so-
We have to do a
Yes.
Japan trip just because I need to
Yes.
like buy a lot
Facts.
of shit. I want so many Japanese edition
Facts.
consoles from
Yeah.
Nintendo. See, this we're back to it. They
Dude,
got
I
me.
would-
It's
no,
like
it's-
Apple.
it's
so
I'm
much
sorry.
money.
It sucks.
Bro.
Yeah,
It's-
I would
I'm
spend
here.
so much money in Japan.
Oh, it would be.
I would spend
Dude,
tons
it'd
of
be
money.
stupid
I don't get
amounts.
it. Like I would spend money
I'm
there
pretty
too.
sure Sony is from Japan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is just as illegal to have a emulated game of anything you have on Sony.
Well,
You don't
no,
even
I'm not saying
emulate
it's not.
games. You could go to Japan and be fine.
No, I know. That's not the part I'm flabbergasted about. I knew that was a whole thing before that. And yeah, I don't care to emulate games. But my bigger point was I would go to Japan and I would buy Japanese things. I would spend a ton of money, but none of it would be the Japanese version of the American thing I already have.
It's because you don't
Oh.
like Nintendo. Lost the battery again, but that's because you don't like Nintendo, and that's perfectly fine. Some people were born haters. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted. You're fine. Put the battery in. Put the battery in. So Bars can hear and see us.
They are completely and utterly screwing you over.
100%. 100%. You're not wrong. If they hit me again on this, actually, I'm just not gonna stream my Twitch stream to YouTube anymore. I'm just gonna stream to Twitch. That's my new thing.
Destroying Nintendo. Talk about all the shit. I'll do it.
I have 25 followers, Bobby. I don't think that is a great idea.
Disrupt.
I think that's a recipe for staying at 25 followers.
Disrupt.
Disrupt.
What
That's
is he
wild.
disrupting?
Disrupting the Nintendo sphere. It's got to come from a Nintendo word.
I didn't know that's what we called ourselves.
It's a different breed apparently, because like Sony did what they're doing. Any company that makes a thing in my computer did, I'd turn them off. Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't enjoy all-in-one companies, it seems. Like, and I mean, that's fine.
Monopolies.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, of course, in a sense, I mean, but it's not a monopoly in the larger, broader sense. Like, Nintendo does not have a monopoly on the game market. They got a monopoly on the Nintendo fan.
Yeah.
I want to go see fucking Super Mario. I'm going to go give them more money. Dude, it's like Apple.
Facts.
If Apple
Dude,
tomorrow just started being assholes, I
I'm
can't
so hooked
switch.
to these
I can't switch
monopolies,
that
bro.
quick.
I'm so bought into Apple, Nintendo, Nike. Like I'm
all
so
that.
bought into.
You've named them, bro. It's like, dude,
that.
Big
I
three, bro.
I
The
hate
big
big
three.
corporations. I hate capitalism to my core. And it's over with. I'm here.
Singular iPhone.
You're not even talking to the mic.
Yeah, this whole time. This whole time.
They can hear you. You're definitely talking passionately enough for us to hear.
All I have though is an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else from Apple.
Yeah.
I have one pair of Nike shoes that are like, by the way, they're like dead. They're so dead.
But as I said, you
Oh.
don't like all-in-one
Nike
companies,
shirts.
obviously.
What?
Nike shirts. Like
You
Nike
I don't think
obviously
so.
you
I'll wear an
obviously
Adidas
don't
polo.
like
I have a belt.
all-in-one companies though, and that's fine.
It's a
I
nice
feel
golf
like
ball
I
with
feel
a
like
bottle
you are
opener
the
on the
reason why
inside.
we have diversity in the market. People like you are the reason why Nintendo is not the only
Yeah.
gaming console that
More people need to shop like me. Stop giving
Some
them
of
power.
us are gonna stay with the team.
Don't just bow down and be like, feel paid me to the company.
Yeah, but
that doesn't.
Bob, our
Here's
problem
your-
is we
here's
know
your
that's
gift.
the best shit.
Give me
What can we
whatever
do?
pile of shit.
The
you
problem
have.
is the quality of what they make actually resonates, and the problem is
Exactly.
also, as I said, you
Exactly.
cannot put a price on my nostalgia, and it sucks.
Nostalgia,
It's the reason.
yeah,
hold on,
quality is
hold on,
not
hold on, because
there,
I'll do you
though.
one better. I'll do one better.
Infinite money.
Nostalgia is the reason why Disney's got a grip on me for death, till death.
Oh yeah.
Disney
facts.
is not a great
Facts.
company, man. We all know
It's
it.
terrible.
We all know it.
Terrible.
But they got a grip on all of us because they're inside of your life and everywhere. No matter where you
Yeah,
want to go, you're
because they
getting Disney.
control the news, they control sports, and they control
Anything you like.
the
Disney probably owns a
cartoons,
piece
the
of.
movies, everything.
So it's like you can't avoid some of these. Just there are some that are more avoidable, like in the game space. But I got an Xbox in here, and I'm gonna buy a new Switch before I buy a new Xbox.
yeah,
Like that's just gonna happen.
facts.
Like, man, I'm gonna buy another Pokemon game before I buy any game on my like computer, or if I buy it on my Xbox. It's not gonna happen.
I'm disappointed in
You
her.
should be, but you also agreed that like Ferrari should be able to not allow people to wrap cars. So like, ugh.
That's not what I said.
There are
What did you not get there? I just said it was a different fight they're fighting. It's just not the same comparison.
I'm sorry. You're right. That was totally intentional to set you off. I'm sorry. That was an asshole move. I'm trying to get better. I'm sorry.
No, go hold
he was
out
just-
your
he was just
hand and
fucking
catch
with
a
you on that
pile of
one.
Nintendo
He was just
shit.
fucking
Like,
with
go do that.
Legit.
And then feed them your money.
triggered 'em.
Just feed them your money endlessly and just catch their shit in your hand. Go for it.
Bro, you
I'm
know why
apparently
we're
an
catching
idiot.
all this shit? Because
You're not
You're
wrong.
playing on a
Apple does-
console that can barely run 720p and can't run any AAA game.
Yeah, and I don't want to play any AAA games.
I-
But
and
you're-
I've
fucking
never
love
had
telling
a
me-
problem
I fucking love
playing in under 4K. I've
But-
never had
Yeah.
a problem.
fucking
But
love
you're
it. I don't
telling
give a
me they
shit.
have quality? What kind of quality is that? They took a calculator from 2 years ago and said, "Give me a couple $100 for this."
Yeah,
Bobby,
I mean, to
the
Bob's point,
quality
the Joy-Cons
is.
are-
Or let's also
They're
put it
because
this way,
they're
the
ripping
off.
games,
Here's where the
the
quality
games are
comes
the
in.
reason we're on there.
The games,
I understand,
the
games
game
are-
but they're
content,
still ripping you off.
the games.
Have
The
some.
games are so
Some
good.
self-respect.
games
Is
are
that
so
what you're
good.
gonna
Yes.
say? My
For Christ's
self-respect
sake.
is in question because I love Pokemon.
Yo.
Dude, like
Hey,
Pokemon Arceus
Jesus.
might have been one of the greatest Pokemon games
stories
ever. You know what I'm
ever.
Bro,
saying?
come on.
Bro.
Pokemon Arceus
like-
and Pokemon White
oh my
tied for
God.
best story, bro. Come on, man.
Nintendo's gonna release a console that actively tries to kill you the more you hold it, and you're gonna buy it and you're gonna play it.
Hell yeah. And Apple can make my phone tase me every 30 minutes, and I think I'd still buy them.
Yeah, facts.
Dude,
It is. what
How
it
do
is.
you have
Dude,
that
but they
much
do-
loyalty, dude?
I don't know, man.
You
I'm
need to not
dude,
be
you
loyal
know
to
what's messed up?
companies
I'm
like
not
that.
loyal to shit else. I'm not loyal to shit else. There's nothing else in my life. bro.
Facts.
People, life
That's so
itself. I'm not loyal to shit else, bro.
Facts.
Anything
Why
else,
leave?
bro, it's over with. I don't give a shit.
They can switch what they're doing like that. They aren't held by anything.
Oh,
They
no,
don't
man.
care about
maybe,
you.
Maybe I also like the drama.
dude,
Maybe I also like the drama.
No.
Dude,
they're
I
amazing,
completely
man.
agree
They're
with you
amazing.
that it is wild, but it is like I honestly can never top the feeling of joy I get playing Pokemon on my Switch right now. Like, and hold on,
Facts.
this is
Facts.
So-
this is-
so
this is-
I
that's my
understand
nostalgia
that.
point
I
again,
understand
where
that.
it's like when it hits my personal joy, where it's like no, this is like real happiness. I'm talking like that shit where it's like I try to replicate in other scenarios.
I get the nostalgia argument. Don't buy another new thing. Keep your nostalgia. You can get all the shit you
nostalgia when you
remember.
play the new one and you see how it
That's
relates
not
to the
nostalgia.
old one.
That's
This
not
is the
nostalgia.
problem. This is
That's
the
not
problem
nostalgia.
when you
It's an
make
addiction. That's
1,050
That's literally
Pokemon.
just fear of missing out.
When you make 1,050 Pokemon, it's like, yo, I remember the first time I caught one of these, the first game I played with one of these. I remember when I had this dude as my starter, or I remember when he was the one who came through and saved my team in the fucking Final Four. So I gotta catch one of those in a new game. And then it's like, oh, it's a new one. Let me build a new relationship with that Pokemon. That game is too deep. That game is too. And dude,
They
I'll
are
be honest with you.
literally,
I'll be honest
like,
with you. I
this
have not
is like
been this
the
into
behavior of
Pokemon probably
addicts.
since I was a child. That's the issue too.
Overly addictive
Facts.
behavior.
Yes.
Like, seriously.
It is,
Yes,
but this
and
is
I like
recent
it.
for me.
And I-
I'm
and I like
25,
it.
No,
nigga.
but
Like,
The
That's the
addictive
thing.
behavior is a good thing.
They're
Yeah.
kicking
That
you.
shit's good. Dude,
They're
sometimes
punching
you
you.
need to just escape
and
reality.
you're still
you know what I'm
holding
saying?
out your hand to catch their shit.
Sometimes you just need to
If
escape
holding out my
reality, and
hand to
that's what
catch
it
this
gives you.
shit brings me as much happiness as playing Pokemon has, I think it's what I want to do.
Dude,
the
nothing-
same
dude,
way,
nothing-
hold up.
dude,
This is the same way you
nothing's
tell
as
me all the
addicting as
time.
Pokemon.
Go get a
Nothing.
PC. You could do this. It'll be easy. You could do this. It'll
Yeah.
be easier. But the second I get on my Mac, boy, I'm home. Everything I need is right here. Everything I want, everything
You
the
don't
way
have
I
to, like-
want it to
Okay.
be is here.
So is
Overthink
this
it.
a struggle to adapt?
It's probably a fear of change, but why would I? But
Is
why
this-
would I?
is this
Why would I
therapy?
actively?
What the fuck is-
Why would I
what the
actively
fuck?
inject change into something that's already releasing dopamine? Like
this a therapy
that's
session?
ridiculous.
What the fuck is
Make
happening?
yourself sad so you can go ahead and
I
get some new
cannot believe
shit.
the level of loyalty. That's
Yeah.
what's happening.
Bobby,
Dude, I
you,
love this
you were
shit, man.
there when I drank my first yerba.
Dude, Pokemon.
Have you not seen the loyalty that I
What did I
possess for
say?
things that bring me
What did I
happiness?
say within a day of you all getting a yerba?
When things
What did
that
I
bring
say?
Me,
No,
things
answer
that
the
bring
question.
me
What did you say?
happiness.
Josh?
Well,
What
you
did I
nev-
say?
I don't even remember.
I said they're cigarettes. How many of you are still drinking yerbas?
You buy yerbas too. You better get out of here.
I am.
I haven't had a yerba in 3 weeks.
I'm drinking.
3
I'm
weeks is a
drinking
lot
yerbas.
longer than when we
I
went
drank
to
one, like, 2
Cali.
days
Tell
ago.
you that shit.
What?
I
3
drank one
weeks
2
is a
days
lot
ago.
shorter. I'm sorry than when we went to Cali. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
you've still
had like
them.
a total
I'm
of
sorry.
15 of them.
You're
I haven't
curbing
bought
your
cases.
addiction. But what I'm saying is like for things like yerba, we all know that it is an overpriced tea. We know that it is actively
Facts.
more expensive. We
Facts.
know that we can make it.
Facts.
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 Still buying
And we don't give a fuck. Exactly, dude.
Still buying
Because
it, dude.
This
You
is
have
the
to have your
problem.
concessions.
It also-
You have to
dude,
have your concessions.
it also
I'm
doesn't
fighting
matter that
social
much
justice
because
wars
it's
on
cheap
Twitter
as
left
fuck
and
in
right,
every
man.
other
Give me my
aspect of life,
yerba,
you know what I'm
bitch.
saying?
Give me my Nintendo.
Yeah.
I feel like
problem,
everywhere
dude.
else I go, it's got serious shit.
Exactly.
These things aren't serious.
I'm-
I'm just gonna ingest
I'm
them.
This
cheap
is
as fuck
by
in
and
every
large.
other aspect of life,
It is.
but when it comes to like those few things, I'm gonna spend my money on that shit.
You guys
Bro,
are the
yeah.
people
Take
on the
my
ship in
cash.
Wally. Here's your new flavor of shake for the day. Don't look away from your screen. Just drink it. Pay for it.
If that screen had an iPhone, an iPad, and Pokemon, why
Yeah.
would I look away?
What else do you need?
Why
What
would I
else do
look
you need?
away?
Hey, YouTube?
Exactly.
Oh,
Bro.
that's why I need the iPad. You know, that's why I need the iPad. Hey, bro,
It's over. It's over.
Facts.
I'm sorry. I think we've thrown Bobby into a conniption here. He's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like,
I'm reevaluating.
We
things.
love the limitation. We love
dude, it's like, bro, I feel like
How-
I have such hard lines or such like broader, like not to the T takes on other shit.
Yeah.
Why would I have them on
Yeah.
these few things?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm actively
Facts.
always mad at Amazon and trying to go to a brick and mortar. Where's my congratulations for that? Even though I'm spending money with the corporate giant Apple, you know, like
I haven't ordered anything on Amazon in like 4 months.
I've
Before
only
that, I
ordered
hadn't
things
ordered
that I
things in
needed
like
to buy
6
on
months.
Amazon or that were
Yeah.
significantly cheaper, and I couldn't justify the price to my current budget.
I hate ordering things online.
Exactly, because brick and mortar's
Dude, you know
better.
what I bought on
That's-
Amazon recently? I bought a book.
I
There you
got
go.
a book too. Come on, man. Because
That's-
we trust
Use-
Jeff Bezos
use
with our
Amazon
books.
for books, bro. Using that shit for books, man.
That's not
it.
the
We make them.
problem
We make
here.
them switch their industry.
You guys
we just
are
all start
shooting-
buying books
you're
again.
changing
That's the protest we
subject,
need.
And you're shooting up on Nintendo, and you're
Shooting up
shooting
on
up on
Nintendo.
Apple.
You're not wrong, but these are the things that I consider to be more hobbyist, more things where it's like this is where I'm just giving in life.
Yeah,
There are
no,
other
that's
things. There are
exactly
other things that I
like
feel we should fight. There are other things I feel we
But,
need to have
like-
hard
Exactly.
stances on.
This
A
is not
hobby-
We should
something
have
I'm
hard
fighting.
stances on our console.
I'm not fighting
It's not
the
worth it.
A
my
hobby can
passion
be
for
unhealthy.
Pokemon.
You're right.
You know, if I'm like, I'm gonna snort this Coke as a hobby.
Jesus
my
Christ, that's a
That's
jump.
that's.
That's a jump from Pokemon.
My God.
Have you heard yourself throughout this podcast?
Yeah, I mean,
I
you've
need
seen-
it. I
you've
will
seen
keep
my
buying it. It
spreadsheets,
makes me
Bobby.
happy.
I'm aware, but my thing is, it's obviously a game meant for children. So the
Facts.
fact that
Yeah.
we even have discourse around it is wild. Like the games are legitimately made for kids, and the copyright strikes and the people who are mad at us are mad at adults.
Yeah, yeah.
Most of the Pokemon streamers I watch curse. Most of the Pokemon streamers I watch,
Facts.
they don't
Facts.
click the made for kids on their tab.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell no.
Like this is like it's an entirely different realm. So like it's almost like I'm not saying Nintendo's right or I understand them and that's probably why I'm still giving them money, but it's like in comparison, like I don't know, man. We are the adults complaining.
This is gonna go on for like 4 more hours. So
Oh no. We're wrapping this up. I've already looked at the time.
we're not I'm not coming any closer, and I am getting more and more amazed at where you are. So,
I don't
Dude,
get
no,
it,
man.
Bro,
There's
it's
nothing,
just-
dude. There's nothing that has taken away 2 weeks of my time, just gone. Than Pokemon, bro. Like,
why do you have
2 weeks will
loyalty
just
to
be
it, though?
gone. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
the
Like,
thing,
dude,
not
because
the
it's
thing that
so-
made the thing.
It's so amazing. I don't know how to describe it.
Like,
man.
dude, I want to go
it's
to
so
Nintendo
fucking
World.
amazing.
I
don't know
want
how
to
to
go to
describe
that
it.
shit.
Tell it, bro.
Like,
Bro.
Yo,
I want to go.
I don't get it.
I want to go to Japan and buy
Bro.
a Japanese edition Game Boy, a Japanese
Switch.
edition Switch.
Facts,
I want to
bro.
get the versions you can't buy here.
Yeah, like the limited shit.
Like I want to get
bro.
all of them, bro. And I want to have a Japanese console so I can start buying more Japanese games. Because if I can buy the
Facts.
Japanese games cheaper.
yeah.
Mhm.
And they have some
Facts.
games that are
You-
Japanese exclusives, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Do you want me to punch you in the gut every time you buy one so you remember what you're buying? Like, I
No,
don't.
because I'm buying something that's gonna make me happy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
End of the day.
Go
End
go
of the
for
day.
it. They're gonna keep screwing people over. They're gonna keep ruining things for their own
Dude.
games, and
Dude,
They
you know
aren't gonna
who's not
change.
screwing people over? Apple's not, bro. They got this savings account.
Apple is.
Yeah. Hit us with this last topic. Hit us with this last topic. That segue there.
Hey.
They got this savings account at 4.15% APY,
Yeah,
dude.
no,
This
that's
is
lit.
like
What's the conditions? though?
20
Can't
20x
touch that
any
money
other
for 15
bank.
years. Like, what's the?
Yeah. What's
Oh my
What's the
god.
conditions?
what's
Dude,
the
there's no
dot?
restrictions
what's
on it
the
right now.
small
They
print?
just want people to move their money to it.
Okay,
So
so
after
this
a
is gonna be
year,
an early. This
They
is gonna be
might
an early
reduce the
thing.
rate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
after
do
a
I
year, they might
apply,
reduce
and
the
when
rate,
can I
but
make a deposit?
Right now,
Type shit.
Yeah.
Is it in the wallet?
So right now, if you put in your money,
Wallet.
dude, you can make a lot of money on interest now.
Is it
Just
in the
sit
wallet, or do
just
I
sit
have to
in
go
the
to a
savings account.
website?
You probably have to go to a website. I guarantee
You just
they
need the
probably-
Apple Card, and
Is it
then
with-
on the Apple Card, you can just open the account. with it,
Applying.
basically.
You don't have an Apple
So
Card
I
still?
already-
I thought you had one.
I already
Is
opened.
it, I was
opened
about
the
to
account.
ask, is it also with Goldman Sachs, which is obviously
Yeah, it's
the-
with
yeah,
Goldman
it's with
Sachs.
the Goldman.
Yeah.
Because Goldman's
Yo,
is pretty nice.
I was about to say, like, when it comes to banks that you know America's gonna fucking uphold,
Oh yeah.
Goldman Sachs, man.
Goldman Sachs,
Facts.
exactly.
Bro, the
You
world could
know
be
that
going
shit's not
down. I
going
bet you
anywhere.
they'll get
You know
bailed
it's
out.
not going
Yeah.
anywhere.
Go
Yeah.
wherever the super rich white people put their money.
yeah.
Yes.
Facts.
Emphasis on
Yeah,
the
like
three supers.
like
I'm talking
Chase
like the 1%.
and like Goldman
Yeah.
Sachs. You know, like those types of
The
banks are
people,
not going
like, yeah, I was
anywhere,
about
bro.
to say, like, you need to, like, I don't think I'd deposit 15K in Cash App, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like,
No,
Cash
no,
App seems
no
like
way.
a place
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
you hold your money for brief times.
Yeah, like a quick like $20 real quick.
No, I put way more than 20 in there. There was time periods where I needed it to be on a Cash App. I put way more in there. But, like, at the same time, it didn't feel as safe as when my money is in jail.
Damn, what was
It's like, bro, Zelle. I'll Zelle all day.
Dude, back in the day,
I'll Zelle all day because it's connected to check.
love
Yeah.
Chase.
Love
Zelle.
but like
like-
back in the day when they first opened up the trading on Cash App,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Facts.
you could go
Yeah.
crazy on
I had money in
Bitcoin.
there,
Let's
though.
just say that they
Yeah.
don't let you do
Facts.
that
Facts.
anymore.
Facts.
I had
They have
a
so
lot of
many
money in
questions.
there.
Are you trying to apply for a card right now?
I'll have
It's literally like 8 questions.
I'll have it in like 20 minutes.
Well, you're not gonna get the card for like a week.
Yeah, no, it's literally
No, you don't
instant.
I'll have
It-
the
you
digital
should
version.
usually
Yeah,
get
No,
it
you
it was
won't.
digital.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
For me, it was pretty
You
quick.
have to wait for the envelope to. If you don't NFC tap it, you can't activate the card. You have to NFC tap the paper that the card comes in for it to be activated. So it won't be activated until then.
Oh, facts.
Oh,
Once
no,
once
it's
you
like
get the card, yeah.
digital,
No, you can't get the digital early. You gotta wait to get it. I swear to God, I had to wait.
right?
Alright.
don't
Maybe
know.
you
Whatever.
don't. Maybe you don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm between.
I'll be
No, I think you
approved
get
for
it. I
it in
think
like
you get the
20
digital
minutes.
one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you should get approved
You get the
for it.
digital
Yeah.
one, but you need to do the phone thing. You still
Yeah,
do
you
the
do
phone
need to do
thing,
the
but
phone
you
thing,
get
yeah.
you can use the digital one.
Yeah.
I was
Right,
like, you
right,
have
right.
to do something though with your phone to
Yeah.
activate it.
You have to activate the card.
Yeah,
True.
you. That's how you activate the
didn't know it
card. I
worked
think
digitally.
that's how the card gets activated
Man,
when you
okay,
do the
look,
phone
we've
thing.
talked these people to boredom at this point. We've gone to
We're talking about the
finance
Apple card.
from Nintendo.
I need food.
Bob found out that we were Nintendo shills today.
Not
and
chills, crack addicts.
Bob has related our
Yeah, dude.
Nintendo
I'll
plans
I'll
to-
say it. I'm addicted to Nintendo.
I've been
bro. I'm
addicted.
Yeah.
Bobby, you
And
know
I'm-
how
and
many
I'ma stay
Nintendo
addicted.
systems I own. Like, this is not new. I feel like as long as you've
No,
known me, I've
but
owned
like
a
I
Nintendo.
I thought if
Facts.
they like stabbed you and then spit on you and then took a shit on your back, like you'd say no.
What system are you loyal to? A PlayStation? So you're not loyal to anything. I feel like that's got to be dry. You don't have to. What do you look forward to? I look forward to Nintendo Directs. I look forward to Apple keynotes.
Yeah.
Those are some of my favorite times of the year. Just seeing the unveil of the product, seeing the first trailer, like seeing just the announcements. Like it gives me something to look forward to being a part of a fandom. Maybe I just enjoy being a part of the fandom.
New companies releasing new things is cooler.
No, not at all. It's unreliable. It's untested. I need some years in the game. I'm not an early adopter. That's just me.
Facts.
I like what works.
Yeah, because Apple, I know it's gonna work.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Apple, it's like I'll early adopt with Apple. I bought the phone with the dynamic island. It was early, but guess what? It's one of my favorite features. They ever fucking had it, and I knew it would be because Apple made it. Because I am a fan.
We're going back in. It's just,
you're right, man.
To.
But hey,
let's go.
Forrest is I am ready.
Okay,
we can go all night.
If we're going back in, you need to call Pequods. Like I need dinner. We can go back in,
man. Let's get out of here before Bobby doxes me,
You have like
bro.
half a battery yet so far, but
man, let's get out of here before Bob doxes my whole life real quick. Make sure you all are checking out all the cool shit we've been dropping, man. Somebody get a quote ready for us while we are thinking about all of these cool things here. What have you been dropping, Ananya? What do you got to look forward to?
New video out today. Shorts daily.
Hell yeah, Shorts daily. Stay tuned.
Yeah, dude, I saw that intro thing was weak today. That was weak.
I
just like,
because there was nothing crazy
Not
happening.
the call out, bro. Now you getting called out for the intro.
Facts.
Hey, you better now you have a service to top your intro.
I feel like actually.
You gotta start thinking about. You gotta just start pre-recording crazy ones. It's like you're wearing a whole different fit, but it's like, bro, you gotta keep going on the intros. You need to foot on the gas. This is not the time to let up. This is not the time.
Yeah, bro. Dude, they were going so well. Like you had the dance, you had the arrows.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It was
He hit
going
the hustle
good.
real quick on us, man. Hey, G, that's what's up, though, man. Make sure you all check out those videos. Parse, what you been dropping, G?
I've just been dropping daily TikToks, so go check that ish out, and I'll drop a review Sunday, so check that ish out.
Hey, look forward to Sunday. That's what's coming. Check that shit out, man. I dropped a podcast yesterday. YV or Suelo on the pod. Great episode, man. Talk about a man who really fucks with his team real hard.
Facts.
That man, literally the whole episode, he was just shouting out his homies and talking about how much he loved making music with his friends. It was a really good episode. It was really dope. He's like friend to friend, so when we came together, it was like family. It's a good fucking episode. Go check that shit out. That's all I'm really promoting and plugging over here. If you like Pokemon, I got my Pokemon streams. I know Bobby got something to say about them, but hey, I'm gonna be out here. If Nintendo hits me with another copyright strike, though, we are done.
Facts.
I will be honest. That is where they will get me. Because I just got a warning right now. If I get one real strike from playing Pokemon again, because I'm probably just gonna go to Twitch only next time, I will 100% stop Pokemon streaming. They would anger me. I wouldn't stop buying the games, but I wouldn't fucking show people online. So yeah, man.
No, then
if you like
would be
Pokemon
dead,
content, join me on my journey. I am 55% complete with the Pokédex now. 485 caught.
That's
of
crazy.
905.
This dude's wild.
We are out
This dude's
here,
wild.
man. And I just caught the legendaries on Diamond last night, so my next stream will be the final 4 of Pearl.
Hey,
but yo, who got a quote for us to end this one out? Last time I think Parse quoted himself, so we can't go with another quote like that.
Yeah, I don't got anything today, so someone go for it.
Man. Bob, you got one?
I got a song if y'all ready for it.
Go.
You got a song.
Go,
I
Josh.
think Bobby's gonna be done. You ready on the button, man? Okay, this is one of my favorite Wayne bars because I've been listening to this song all week. We lost Parse on the camera. Put Parse back on the camera. Put Parse back on the camera first, so he can hear the quote too.
The last battery.
So he can hear the quote too. Put the bloated battery in.
That's the bloated battery.
Shove another one in there. See if it just was overheated. See if it was overheated. Try it again. Try another one. You sure? Check another one. Throw a battery in there. Hold up. We coming in hot. Wait a second. I got a good quote. Damn, I hope I don't forget it. I'm trying to keep saying it in my head.
It's not coming out.
Oh, damn. Okay, we lost. Bobby, I believe in you. Our viewers don't stay this long on the episode for nothing.
Say the fucking quote.
Nah, man, people click off in like the first 20 anyway.
No, I mean like this isn't gonna work.
Damn it, we're not gonna get the battery out. Switch him over to the computer. Switch him over.
Facts.
We need Parks in here, man. I believe in you, Bob. You gotta switch the microphone too. Yeah, hit him with the mic.
I'm gonna switch this first.
Hit him with the mic. Hey, he can only hear inputs 1 and 2, but that's fine, G. Hey, the quote for today is, when it comes down to this recording, I must be LeBron James or King Jordan.
Yeah.
Catch y'all next week.
Hey.